a formal thing, really. We've done this so many times.
All right.
Okay. You guys are okay. Come on over. Please, come on over. Thank you, everyone, for coming and joining us again on this important date. We have done this every year since 2001, and it's very, very important that we continue on this tradition and that we continue our remembrance, however it be brief. The ceremony this morning is designed deliberately to be brief, that we, as we pause to remember, we do then quickly go about our lives and return to duty and attend to those things that we hold very, very important. So we have just a minute before we actually officially start. Just a little bit of the background. I'm sure many of you have been to this ceremony before, but during the ceremony, we'll be broadcasting a fire tone over the fire truck air horn. And prior to radio transmissions and telephones and computers, fire codes were transmitted via telegraph lines or by bells. And one code in particular was first used in 1870, and it's 4 sets of 5. And in New York City especially, but all larger areas that had full-time fire departments, fire codes were broadcast that you'd have to decipher the number of bells that came in, and that would give you the approximate address. The only transmittable code that's still in existence in New York City and a lot of other places is the 4 sets of 5. And the 4 sets of 5 is symbolic of two things. One, that units will be returning to quarters without all the people they left with, but they're returning to quarters to return to duty. So it's an important symbol, and now you understand why we do it. Today we'll be doing it on the horn. It's loud, but we have it kind of off to the side, so you're prepared for that. The signal 555 has been transmitted. The flag is at half staff, and we'll now observe a minute of silence. During the events of 9/11/2001 in New York and Pennsylvania and Virginia, many lives were lost, and we're still counting the toll that's been taken. It's very, very important that we remember 343 firefighters, 71 police officers, and like I mentioned, that toll continues to rise as we recognize that traumas and injuries and illnesses that are associated with those events continue to take the lives of first responders and bystanders alike. So we offer our thoughts and our prayers, and some more formal at this time. And oh God, we remember before you this day our brothers and sisters lost September 11, 2001, and all those civilians who were also associated. We thank you for the example of courage and sacrifice demonstrated by these brave, brave people. In your boundless compassion, console their families, friends, co-workers, and all who mourn in their loss. Give us faith to see in death the gate to eternal life, so that in quiet confidence we may continue our journey and serve with honor, dignity, and courage. And I now invite Chief Avalera to recite the firefighter's prayer.
Lord, I ask for courage. Courage to face and conquer my own fears. Courage to take me where others will not go. I ask for strength. Strength of body to protect others. Strength of spirit to lead others. I ask for dedication. Dedication to my job to do it well. Dedication to my community to keep it safe. Give me, Lord, concern for all those who trust me, and compassion for those who need me. And please, Lord, through it all, be at my side.
And the firefighter's prayer. When I'm called to duty, wherever flames may rage, please give me strength to save a life, whatever be its age. Help me embrace a little child before it's too late, or save an older person from the horror of that fate. Enable me to be alert and to hear the weakest shout, and quickly and efficiently put the fire out. I want to fulfill my calling and to give the best in me, to guard my ever neighbor and protect his property. And according to God's will, I must answer death's call. Please bless with your protecting hand my family, one and all. Amen. The signal 5555 has been transmitted. We will now return to duty. I want to thank you very, very much for joining us here today. It's so important that we have you guys here with us. Like I said before, this isn't just for us, this is for all of us. And having you here and knowing that you support us in our everyday efforts to keep people safe really is a very, very driving and motivating factor why we get up and we do what we do every day. So thank you so much for coming. We can't thank you enough. That concludes our ceremony. Thank you very, very much for joining us. So don't run away. Come on over. Shake your hands. Come on, Dan.